Uh, hi everyone. So today we are going to solve a Leetcode question. The question is 3014 minimum number of pushes to type word 1. So you are given a string word containing distinct lowercase English letters, okay? Telephone keypads have keys mapped with distinct collections of lowercase letters which can be used to form words by pushing them. For example, the key 2 is mapped to ABC. Okay, we need to push the key one time to type A, two times to type B, and three times to type C. This is allowed to remap. It is allowed to remap the keys number 2 to 9 to distinct collection letters. The key can be remapped to any amount of letters, but each letter must be mapped to exactly one key. Okay. You need to find the minimum number of times the key will be pushed to type the string word. Okay, return the minimum number of pushes need to type word after remapping the keys. An example making of letters to key on telephone keypad is given below. Note that one star has your note. Okay. So in this A B C D E K cost is this X Y C D E F G H I J. Okay. So basically this problem is for the first letters like 1 2 3 4 5 6 8. Okay, for first 8 we if so for the first 8 letters the count will be 1, then 8 to 16 will be 2, right? And length is like at max 26, right? Then the third thing is from 16 from 16 to 16 to what I means 1 to 8 we can put, then 1 to 1 to 8 count will be 1, then 2 to 9 to what you can say 9 to 16 count will be 2, from 17 to 24 count will be 3, 25 and 26 will be 4. Okay, so that's how we are going to approach this problem. Let me see whether I'm right or wrong. Dot size I plus plus. If count is less than 8, if I is less than 8, count plus is equals to 1. Else if I is greater than equals to 8 and I is less than 16, count plus is equals to 2. Else if I is greater than equals to 16 and I is less than 24, count plus is equals to 3. Else count plus is equals to 4. Then I don't have to return count. So that is my approach for this problem. Let's see, am I right or wrong? Okay, let's see. OUNT. Let us submit the problem and find out. Okay. So yeah, today's easy question we just completed in 5 minutes. So basically, let me explain you what the question is all about. So basically, what it's saying is that, as you know, in the previous Nokia phones, right, we have this type of dial pads which has a number from 1 to 0, including like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. So the main thing is like in those particular phones, they have two and three different characters associated with them. Sometimes they have a four also, right? So what this question is going to say, it's provided as a word, and it want us to minimize the number of clicks in the keypad, and what it's given an opportunity that we can rearrange the alphabets in the particular dial pad. For example, if you see this A B C D E, the better way is to click A. For A we do the one click, for the B we do the one click, C we do the one click, D we do the one click, and E we do the one click. So it means all this letter must be the first letter corresponding to a number, right? So that is why A comes here first, B comes here first, C comes here first, D comes here first, and E comes here first. So we have to reorder the number and the particular words in such a way that by clicking minimum times we can get a desired output word. So what I find out that the easiest way, so we have to count, like we have to find the possibilities where we should put the numbers, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have the 8 positions. So if the word length is equals to 8 or less than equals to 8, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put every single character corresponding to a number, so that I have to only click for the one time, right? So that is what they have given. So that is how I count, like for the, if the size is 1 to 8, I can only go for a one count. Now after 1 to 8, like A B C D E F G H I, now the I comes. For I we have to click for twice. For then I will put and rearrange I corresponding to 2. I, then J, then K, then L, then M, then N, then O, then P. So in this way, from 19 to 16, the characters, if the size of string is 19 to 16, then we are going to put it in for the double click. Like we have to click the number double time. For similar, for if the numbers are greater than 17 to 24, then we are going to put for the 3 time, and for 25 to 26 we are going to put for the 4 time. Now the, as you can see, the constant, the string word length must be or equals to 26. So there are 26 alphabets in English, so they've put it a constant that it must be equal to 26. So it will be easy for me, like for which number I have to click how many times depends on the how many spaces we have. So initially we have just only 8 spaces, and we have to fill those numbers, those characters in dotted spaces. Then by doing simple mathematics, if I say my the I is the length of my string, if my length of string is less than 8, I will add 1. Let I have to click on the dial pad for the one time. If the string length is 8 to 16, then I have to click some characters for the two times, like for some numbers in a dial pad for the two times. For 16 to 22, I have to click for some characters for the three times, and if it's more than 24, then I have to click on the particular dial pad for the four time. Four times are only these cases, like this WXYZ. This only one case, and PQRS. That is why only two numbers come for the four times. So yeah, I hope you find it helpful. Thank you. Bye bye.